So these tomatoes is 1 year and 6 months in the freezer, and you can see it is still very much fresh. Hello unique people, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how you can preserve your tomatoes in large quantity for a very long time. As you can see, this one is still very fresh and I'm about to use it after 1 year and 6 months. Guys, check it out. You see how fresh it is. It is still tastes so very fresh. So make sure you watch to the end and see how you can preserve yours, or how I achieve this, guys. So without much ado, let's dive into this video. So guys, it's that time of the year when tomatoes are cheaper here, or I could say that time of the year when tomatoes are being harvested here in Italy. Or you can go to the farm and get it very cheap, and that is what we just did. And I'm going to be showing you how I'm going to preserve these tomatoes to last us for the next 1 year before the next tomato season. Okay, so keep watching, guys. I'm going to be showing you 3 methods you can store your tomatoes. Whether you are in a place with constant electricity or you are in a place of no electricity, I got your back. I'm going to be showing you different methods you can store your tomatoes or make your tomato paste and store it, and it will last for almost 1 year without getting spoiled, as you have seen. So guys, keep watching. Here washing the tomatoes. I wash it in 2 different water because it's direct from the farm. It has a lot of sand in it, so this is it. And it is done washing. The first method, you add your tomatoes in a pot and start cooking it. You cook it till the tomato start bringing out its own juice, then cover it and allow it to cook. As you can see, it is already bringing out the juice. So I'm going to cook it for a little more time so that more of the juice can come out, and this process can just take for 20 to 30 minutes depending on the level of the heat you apply while cooking it. So the next thing is to sieve out the juice or the water that came from the tomatoes. As you can see, just sieve it out, because if you leave it, trust me, you're going to waste a lot of gas trying to dry it up. So just sieve it out. At this moment, you add salt. Add enough salt. This salt will make the tomatoes to be very tasty and to remove every sour taste. You can also choose to add the salt from the beginning when you started cooking it. Then cook the tomatoes again for the next 10 minutes so that the tomatoes will bring out more juice and also absorb the salt. But this time, if the juice is much, you can sieve it out again and then leave it to cool down. Or if it's not much, then you leave it in to the tomatoes so that you can use it to blend the tomatoes when needed. So here I'll leave it in this bowl to cool down before the next process. Second method is the cutting method. Here we cut the tomatoes before you cook and blend. So guys, keep watching. The next thing is to cook it. Add your salt and then cover it to cook until it brings out the juice. Then sieve out the water. Place it back to the heat and smash with this kind of spoon. You can smash it to your desirable texture because at this time it is very soft. Once you smash it, then you bottle it as it is still on the heat, like this one. You bottle it, or you go in with your hand blender, as you can see, while it is still heating. During this process, you don't need to cook it again. You just go ahead and bottle it and the bottle comes. So this is the one of method one. It is already cold, so we packet it with nylon. And this is method two. After the bottling, then you can also packet it with your freezer bag this way and freeze it, and that is it. Guys, try this method and you will really thank me later. This is the smashed one and that is the blended one in the bottle, and this is how the other one that wasn't blended looks while it has been frozen. You see guys, in method one, this is it, and when you bring it out to use, you just leave it to defrost and then you blend it. So the third and final method I'm going to be showing you is the blending method. Here you cut the tomatoes into little chunks and then blend this. This is to help your blender because my blender stopped working while I was doing this method, so don't fall a victim. This little blending is mostly for those in diaspora. Those back home can easily get a very big machine that can grind large quantity of tomatoes. Add your salt, cover it and cook for like 10 minutes. Remember, I told you it's very important to add salt while steaming or boiling your tomatoes. One is that it's going to make the sour taste go, and also the tomatoes is going to be sweet, and you don't need to fry the tomato for a very long time while using it, and also it serves as preservative to the tomatoes. Once the tomato is boiled, you empty it into a cheese sack. If you have a cheese sack, you empty it there so that the excess water can be reduced, as you can see. Next thing is to turn it back into a pot and cook for just 5 minutes. This is just to retain the hotness while you bottle it. Remember, we are avoiding to cook bottles, as while cooking some bottles they get break as the old method of preserving tomatoes. So follow this method and your tomatoes will last and will not spoil. So once the tomato has heated up, start bottling it, start putting it inside a bottle, and once you put inside a bottle, you close the bottle and it automatically cork. No artificial, no preservative. This is just the best way to preserve your tomatoes. Make sure you heat it to avoid air in it, so you let it be tightly closed. This bottling method is the best for where there is no constant electricity. You can see it is so nice. Then the remaining one, if you are in a place where there is constant electricity, just bag it when it is cold. Bag it in your freezer bag and leave it in your freezer, and it will be there for as long as you want. If you have watched this end and you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click on the red subscribe button to join the unique family. Subscribe and turn on your bell notification so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. I hope you have enjoyed this video and you have learned one or two things from this method. So do let me know which of the three methods is your best and which do you prefer. Drop your comment in the comment section and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.